Greetings and blessings. I'm going to be reading a relationship affirmation, but before I do that, please do me a huge favor and click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube page and follow me. I have a bunch of videos on here, over 80 now. It's just videos of me reading love poems from my poetry books. These books are filled with love poems. My latest book, Effortless Love, is filled with love poems and relationship affirmations, such as the one I'm about to read right now. The title of this relationship affirmation is titled, When You're Loving Too Much or Too Hard. Here we go. In your relationship, if there ever comes a time when your partner tells you that you're loving too much or too hard, that might be a problem. Not all the time, but sometimes that might mean they have someone else on their mind, or they're seeing someone else, and they may be planning on using that as an excuse to leave you. If they were ever in love with you and dedicated to you and only you, they would never think that you're loving too much or too hard. They would just reciprocate it or appreciate it. What is loving too much or too hard anyway? I personally do not know. For some people, it's just a lame excuse because most people would rather be with someone who loved too much or too hard than be with someone they couldn't trust, or someone who really didn't love them and made it easy to see. Like someone who stressed you out most of the time because you knew their mind was always wondering about someone else while you were right there by their side. Or maybe they've cheated before and you just know what they're capable of, which is sad. Sometimes they say because they know they don't deserve you or the love that you're giving them. They feel guilty because they know they don't deserve the things that you do for them. And it could be simple things like you putting them first. Thoughtful gifts every now and then, giving them your undivided attention, compliments, or you just letting them know how you feel about them. Who would want less than that? To some, that's just the bare minimum, and to some, it's too much because, again, they feel guilty because they are doing something wrong. They were never 100% in the relationship whenever it started anyway. It really just goes back to what you truly value in a relationship. A good heart is just not valued by some, which is sad and very unfortunate. Again, if you can avoid a heartbreak early on in the beginning, if you can see signs early on, address it. Again, communication is the key. And I mentioned this before. It's rare that you love 50-50. That's very rare. If you have that, that's rare, and appreciate that, and you are blessed. But no one's ever going to love the same. It's never going to be 50. It's not always going to be 50-50, but it shouldn't be 90-10 either. It's never going to be the same, but it should not be at a huge slant. So be careful out there in your relationship. Pay attention to your relationship. Stay blessed. Stay together if you can. And as always, just stay blessed. Thank you.